Welcome back to the darkness. We have missed you so. Gather, children, and listen to Rolling with Remix. Presenting first our cast of characters. Ilyana, the half-elf paladin.
I'll do my best to fight alongside you.
Thalia, the wood-elf druid.
I don't know if we can trust them.
Ava, the turtle monk.
Oh, good. You're an idiot.
Lucian, the high-elf cleric.
Life is so short. What's the shame in having a little fun?
And Mask, the Azimar rogue.
You must think you're quite clever. Let me assure you, you are not.
A group of perfect strangers, gathered together to fight against the encroaching death curse looming over the Forgotten Realms. In the course of their adventures, they struggled mightily, learned more about themselves, and grew into a family. But like every family, they had their spats. Yet whatever darkness has driven a wedge into the party is nothing compared to the darkness within Chult. For beneath the lost city of Omu lies a tomb of darkness and despair, from which no soul can escape. And yet our heroes come to brave it, if they don't kill each other first. Let them try, for none will survive the Tomb of Annihilation. Last time on Rolling with Remix, Tomb of Annihilation. Our heroes continued exploring Omu, having gotten 3 puzzle cubes and dealt with their apex predator, the King of Feathers. As they went along one of the ruined roadways, they found an overturned wagon with flower petals left as offerings, and underneath it, a moss-covered stone disc with concentric rings of inscriptions written in both Common and Old Omuan. A proclamation by Queen Napaka, the last queen of Omu. Curious but unable to find anything interesting about the wagon, our heroes left it be, going to a ruined amphitheater that, from biological evidence, appeared to be the lair of the deceased King of Feathers. It was also the lair of several Deinonychuses, but after they had a discussion with Thalia, they evacuated to devour the King of Feathers' remains, leaving our heroes free to loot the place of its treasures. Soon enough, they found another trickster god shrine. This one the shrine of the psychotic Wongo, a Sioux monster, which is basically a monkey that sends nightmares into people's heads and crushes them with psychic powers. You know, fun times. It was there that they encountered their most devious challenge yet, a logic puzzle. After trying to overcome the cryptic hints, our heroes finally got the answer right. But rather than curse her friends, as warned by a voice that was probably Wongo, Ilyana decided to stay and fight his children, manifesting Sioux monsters. But luckily, they were dispatched relatively easily. With yet another puzzle cube in hand, our heroes went down another old and ruined road. This one to a cracked obelisk with a warning from yours truly, Asararak the Eternal. And they promptly turned away. Which I suppose is a smart choice. See also, none have survived the Tomb of Annihilation. As our heroes turned around, however, they found a Chewinga, an ancient forest spirit, who seemed to be interested in following our heroes and playing with Ilyana's curly hair. Given some conversation with it, or rather some attempts, as it spoke no language, our heroes figured out that it came from the wagon, and heading back to drop it back off, eventually figured out that while it lived at the wagon, it was more interested in the party. However, the Chewinga decided that once the party turned in and rested for 8 hours, they were no longer quite so interesting, and left. The next day, our heroes ventured into the swamps of Omu to find another trickster god shrine. However, this one appeared to be ruined and blasted with fire. And worse yet, was home to a Yuan-Ti ambush. Will our heroes be able to fight off the Yuan-Ti? And will I ever get used to saying rolling with remix? Tomb of Annihilation. Yeah, I'm definitely used to saying that last part, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, rebranding, it's hard, man.
Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's episode of Rolling with Remix, Tomb of Annihilation. I am Xander, your Dungeon Master, and joining me as always are my lovely friends over from Internet Remix. We have Alex Beckham.
Hello, it's Alex Beckham, that's me.
Yep, we have Cammy Cat.
Wah.
We have Uprising Attorney, the Ascending Lawyer. Thank you. We have the ever chittering Kristen Trzynski.
Chittering. That's how you describe it.
I don't know, I was trying to think of like a fucking word for like just making like
Giggly.
Cackling?
That's the word. Cackling.
Cackling's more
I
like
know.
a hyena.
It reminds me more of like a bird's like chitter. Am I thinking of the wrong word?
Chirp.
Chirp. The ever chirping. Thank you.
Chitter's more like a squirrel or something.
I can't believe
True.
you
Like
just
a
called her a
an
rodent.
insect.
Yep.
Yeah, I consistently make cicada noises when I laugh.
You do.
Just open
And
your
when you're
mouth
threatened.
and just.
Higurashi when Kristen laughs.
I was trying to make a cicada sound, but I realized I don't know how to make a cicada sound.
You're just making like a phone vibrating sound.
There you go.
Someone get their phone.
You have another person to introduce still.
Yeah, and of course we have atwis@hotmail.co.uk.
.edu.
Egg.
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 Egg. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. I am here to play Dungeons and Dragons, and that really threw me off.
You're almost like,
I'm completely out of it. I thought too much about the eggs, and so, yeah. Okay. Anyway.
I see that. I gotta find the frat boys that egged me now and let them know they're freaking phenomenon.
Yeah, right? Oh, what a time. Anyway, y'all saw the recap. Y'all know what's happening. We're gonna go... Okay, so... with where Alex left off on the last stream... was you guys had approached the shrine of Papa Zottel to see that the doors had been blown open.
Oh
there
yeah,
were
that's like, I remember now.
alligator corpses. I'm gonna finish it now. I'm committed. I'm gonna finish this now.
let him finish it.
And there were alligator corpses, and you guys were like, oh, well, shit. And then a bunch of Yuan-Ti popped out. And drew their weapons, and they said something menacing that I forget exactly what Alex said, but they were like, fucking give us your toes. I don't know, something like that. But,
Okay, how is that menacing? That's creepy. Not menacing.
Some of us
the
don't
quote?
have feet and really want them.
yeah, exactly. We changed our mind about the whole snake thing.
We have quite an affinity for them.
Yes.
We thought it was going to be really cool, but then you don't have any toes.
And
Anyway.
turns out we all have feet fetishes.
Having toes is really the funnest part of having
All
feet,
Yuan-Ti
so.
look like Quentin Tarantino. Just saying. Yep, that's the thing now. Yeah, so, anyway, they all drew their weapons. Now, usually I would hop into this and immediately say, let's roll for some initiative. But first I want to describe exactly the Yuan-Ti picture we have before us, before I say anything like, roll for initiative. There are a total of 9 Yuan-Ti who have come out of the shadows here. 6 of which are very humanoid looking. Wearing one might call it scantily clad, but just generally just wearing a lot of just like billowing silks and very little clothing. But on their exposed skin, you can see occasional patches of green snaky scales, and of course their telltale yellow slit reptilian eyes that are all standing with their weapons drawn, and then 3 other Yuan-Ti who all have fucking ripped torsos and just really just beefy bodies and snake heads. Not like little tiny snake heads on a big beefy body, but like scaled to size. Oh, it's like that shrunken head guy in Beetlejuice. It's just like a little snake coming out of this fucking big guy. No, it is these beefy dudes.
Are there any snarms?
There are no snarms. It is just Sneds and Sneeple. Yeah, so they all draw their weapons and are pointing them at you, and have not yet actively begun firing. I'm more so just giving you guys this period to say, are you guys just going for the, alright, let's fucking do this, and we'll roll initiative, or with all these weapons pointed at you, what do you do?
Well, how many weapons are there?
Well, there's 9 of them, and they're all armed to the teeth. Like the Sneds are all carrying scimitars, and they have longbows strapped to their backs. Indeed, one of the Sneds has the longbow fully drawn, whilst the other 2 have their scimitar out. And the remaining Sneeple have, again, they have a scimitars themselves or a short bow. 2 of them are pointing short bows at you, while other 2 with swords. While the remaining ones with swords are kind of converging in. So yeah, that's the situation that you are currently finding yourselves in.
Well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Ilyana's probably gonna wait to see if anybody else just fucking tries to nail these guys.
Yeah. The Yuan-Ti begin to move very steadily towards you, moving with just unsettling but graceful snake-like movements, especially for the Malisons, the Sneds, as they kind of like stride, these cold, emotionless, more so than the other guys, snakehead just bearing down on you as they approach with their weapons drawn. And one of the Sneds says, "I believe you will be coming with us."
No?
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but out of character, I'm ready to tango.
Okay, cool. Then was that?
This is like, no.
I mean, like, where are you planning to take us?
Okay, so I'm going off of the Ava in character no, and then the Ilyana, where are you planning to take us? Okay, cool.
Like, I was like questioning, like, no?
Like, what?
Because Ava said it first, they seem more hostile than originally before, even though they were hostile. They say, "Very well, this will be more entertaining for us anyway." And in response to you, Ilyana, the Yuan-Ti says, "To the true ruler of Omu." And let's roll some mother heckin' initiative business.
I don't like that at all. I love how Alpha was like, "No, what you gonna do about it, bitch? I'm ready."
I said no, but I was just so taken aback about these very threatening Sneeple. It's just as a fellow reptile, I'm a little weirded out right now.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm adding everybody's initiatives really quickly. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. So, as I add the Sneeple, everybody have a solid idea of what you're planning to do here. You guys are all clustered together near the the foot of the entrance to this shrine. The UNT are both coming from your left and right flank from around the sides of the shrine, as well as coming from within the shrine itself.
Fun.
So they're kind of got, three sides of you surrounded. Okay, so... Oof, everybody's rolling so low. I'm so sorry. Then let's have... Okay, so... Ilyana, you rolled a 13, so I will plug that in for you. But Thalia also rolled a 13.
Thalia goes before me because Thalia's initiative is way higher than mine.
Significantly so. Poor Ava.
Listen, she used her turn saying no, and now she has to go to the bottom of the order. That's it. That was her whole turn.
How that works.
That's how that works.
Is that not how we play D&D? It's just always at the last, right? Is that how? Okay, cool. Mask is at a 9, which I think is one of the lowest rolls Mask has ever gotten for initiative.
Not true. I've gotten a 5 before.
Oh, you true. That is correct. I remember that now. Lucian, you got a 7. Oh, Lord and Lady. Okay. Good start.
Listen, we all suck.
At one point, we'll all be first in the order.
Yes.
Today's not that day.
Not today. Zaka rolls, Taban rolls, even Orvex gets to roll for initiative today, because he is, he is involved in this just as much as everybody else. He cannot really get out of this. Zaka rolled a 4.
As much as he probably would like to.
Damn it.
Zaka rolled a 4?
Zaka rolled a 4 total, yeah.
Azaka's got pretty bad rolls recently.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Azaka?
For a character who's immune to all damage, she's rolling really low.
Was it last session that I had literally the worst rolls in anyone's D&D life ever?
I don't think you got above a 6 for the first 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was bad.
I literally got my brand new dice, which I had tested out at the store and had gotten really good rolls. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna freaking roll this at the same time just to see.
Huh.
And the only roll I got on it was a nat 1. And I was like, I literally hate myself.
The purebloods go now. And the
Of course, they get higher than everybody.
Of course.
Oh, they roll. Oh,
of course they all get higher than us.
Big yike, guys. Okay.
I don't like this. I do not like how this is going.
Yeah. So with Orvax at a 5, and both of the UNT at 19s, that means the UNT will just all go before you.
Good.
At least you're not sleeping or not wearing armor or surprised. So I mean,
I guess at least
there's that. silver.
Listen,
lining.
don't try to sugarcoat this. Just give it to me straight.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's a big bad time. And for some reason, Roll20 thought it would be super helpful and just completely delete the turn order. So I'm going to quickly re-punch that in. Thanks, Roll20. Sponsor us.
Whatever happened last time with my rolls is also happening now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what it is.
Taban did roll an 18, though. So, I mean, he's at least up there, and he can at least mitigate some of the damage after the UNT go. Because Taban's a big, strong boy. He's got, bones.
He's a strong boy with his bones.
His bones. He's a
veritable most defining characteristic about him. His bones.
He is a veritable bone pharaoh. Okay. Yeah, Roll20 is being awful. Sorry, guys. But I'm almost got everybody caught up here again for the second time. Okay, so it looks like, yes, the UNT are definitely going first, followed by Taban. And then once Roll20 decides to actually fucking work with me here for a second, I'm going to be able to tell you who's coming after that. Okay, everyone's back on it except for Thalia. Thalia rolled a 13. Okay, cool. We are now officially the Mighty Ducks. All right. Don't know why I said Mighty Ducks. We're just rolling with that one. Okay, cool. So let me organize the turn order. Descending. Alrighty, now we're in action. Yes, all of the UNT are going to act now. So let's start resolving this. Okay, the Malison's gonna go first. These are the Sneds. The Sneds, there's 3 of them. 2 of them are wielding scimitars. One of them is has their longbow drawn. I'm gonna have the one with the longbow go first. The one is going to fire its longbow. 2 shots directly at it's kind of like they're spreading their fire right now, I'll say, because I don't want to be cruel to anyone in particular. Since this one has more of a forward-facing look at the party, the UNT draws its bow back and just fires 2 quick shots at Azaka and Lucian, since those are the first ones that it can see.
Oh no!
So this is against Azaka. That is an 8 to hit, so that'll miss Azaka. And then the shot against Lucian is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Does not hit. Again, so immediately these 2 arrows just sail right by Azaka and Lucian's heads and then pin themselves up into the stone pillars behind you guys near the entrance of the little flooded courtyard here. That one seems to curse under its breath and draw its arrows again and kind of back up it more into the shadows, while the other 2 Malisons with their swords drawn rush forward. Mask, one of them rushes at you with its scimitar drawn and slashes at you with its scimitar.
Cool.
That is an 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it opens its jaws and exposes its serpent fangs and lunges to bite you where your shoulder meets the neck. That is an 15 to hit.
Nope, too fast.
Okay. Yes, you are able to dodge out of the way of that one pretty easily. So you are in no real danger there. From the right side, though, the other Malison comes rushing in. This one is against you, Ava, since you are the one who sparked this conflict, one might say. This is a scimitar that's coming at you. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
You take 8 points of slashing damage as the UNT runs up and just immediately draws its blade across a bit of your turtle flesh. I was trying to think of a different word, but just turtle flesh. And a bit of it scrapes off against your shell as well. And then it's also going to try to bite you.
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so you take 5 piercing damage and an additional 7 poison damage. As again, after following it up with that first slash, it comes in with a second overhead slash, and then very quickly its head bites into your right forearm, and you can just feel this injection of venom that enters your veins. You're not poisoned, but you have taken poison damage. So those are the 3 Sneds. Now the purebloods, of which there are a lot more. 2 of them have their short bows, and they're going to fire at... One's going to fire at Ilyana, the other one's going to fire at Thalia. So this one's... I'm going to do the Ilyana one first. So this is the short bow. That is a 8 to hit.
Haha, does not hit me, bitch.
Yep, bitches. All right, the second one's against Thalia.
Bitches.
Yep. That's a 22 to hit you.
Yeah, a 22 hits.
This arrow finds itself embedded just kind of under your right shoulder blade. You take 5 points of piercing damage and an additional 5 poison damage.
Wait, did it go... How does it hit my shoulder blade?
I said like under your shoulder blade, like in your back. Not in your shoulder blade. It lands directly under your right shoulder blade in your back.
Yeah, but was I facing away? Oh, they came from behind us.
Yeah, more from the side, so they have more of an angle on you guys from that way anyway.
They're flanking us on multiple sides.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But that's that one's turn. The other remaining UNT do not have their bows drawn, so they're going to move in as well. However, they're going to flock in.
I feel like this was a bad idea.
One UNT is rushing towards Mask. One is rushing towards Ilyana. One is rushing towards Lucian. One is rushing towards Azaka. And one is rushing towards kind of both. Well, no, that's all of them. Never mind. No, so okay, cool. I'm gonna resolve. Let's do the one that's rushing Lucian first. It's making a scimitar attack against you. It swings its scimitar at your face. It misses. Definitely misses. 6. Second attack. It's a 16 to hit you.
I believe that meets, so it does.
Okay, cool. So that's 7 points of slashing damage to you, as that one does catch you. This one is going to go up against Azaka, and whether or not I hit does not matter because it will deal no damage to Azaka. Both of these hits just will literally glance off of Azaka's skin because she's a fucking were-tiger.
I love her.
Yeah, I know.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's so hot.
Masked, these are the next ones against you. That is a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
You take 3 points of slashing damage. Second one against Mask. It's a 7 to hit, so it definitely misses. Against Ilyana, that is an 11. Fuck!
Nope.
Okay. And the second attack is an 18.
I have an AC of 18.
Alright, so you take 6 points of slashing damage as this, like, just fucking a couple of attacks you get out of the way of. But this one does catch you an exposed spot from your armor and does make a, I'd say a narrow glance, really.
Ouchie.
Ouchie, ouchie. So that is all of the Yuan-T's turns.
Great.
Those are a lot of you on T. Are we sure we want to keep fighting?
Now
We
it
can
is.
take them.
Now it is. Now it's Taban's turn.
I think we should surrender.
Taban is gonna take out his he's gonna take out his spear because he has a spear. He has a couple of spears really. And he's going to throw both of those. He's going to throw both of his spears at the Yuan-Ti that are directly in front of Azaka and Lucian. So he's just gonna hurl them very quickly at those two. So against Azaka's, that definitely hits, and against Lucian's, natural 20.
Oh, wait. I am going to do the yes, sorry, I did it twice, but
No,
yeah.
wait, no, that's Taban making the natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. But definitely good to know. That first one takes 10 points of damage as the spear nicks it. The one in front of you, Lucian, is going to take a whopping 18 points of damage.
Nice.
As the spear sails through the air and embeds directly into its shoulder. It does not look pleased by that development. And Taban cannot equip a shield as an action, so he's just going to do that at the start of his next turn. Unfortunately. But his shield is equipped. Oh, never mind, he's fine. Cool. So that's Taban's turn. He does kind of brace himself up again. Behind Taban is free. Like, that is there. No one is back behind Taban. So Taban begins to back up a little bit. Yeah, but not to, like, doesn't look like he's fleeing. He just backs up a little bit to kind of get a little space from the larger group and kind of survey his options. But now it is Ilyana's turn.
I'll probably try slashing some bitches. Whoever's closest to me.
Yeah, totally. You got a couple of Yuan-Ti on you. There's basically you and Mask are kind of cinematically shoulder to shoulder.
I love that!
Mask Mask is being attacked by 2. You're currently being assailed by 1 within melee range. So
okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm probably actually gonna do then, because I like the aesthetic of shoulder to shoulder, Mask, here's your shield of faith. That's my bonus action. There you go. So you have an AC of +2.
Nice.
And then I am going to use my action to attack the dude in front of me with my longsword, and I get to attack twice.
Hell yeah, go for it. Is this
Hup,
against
hup.
which of the 2 are you going on one against that's nearest you or the one that's nearest Mask? Are you helping Mask or are you more so going for the one that's on you?
I mean, I helped Mask by putting a shield of faith on him.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to try and and besides, we're shoulder to shoulder anyway. I might as well try and get the one that's on me.
Yeah, totally. All right, so that is an 18 to hit and a 10 to hit. The 10 just misses. I know, but the 18 does hit, so roll damage. So 5 points of long damage. Okay, cool. Takes 5 points of slashing damage as you whip out your long sword, and very quickly after channeling this divine shield to protect mask, you just full like slow-mo warrior just go in slashing at the UNT. Cool. Is that all you're gonna do on your turn?
That's all I can do. So
alrighty. Then Thalia, it is your turn.
Okay. Am I don't have any guys in melee range of me, do I? Oh.
No, actually, Ava, you and Ava are also kind of next to each other, and Ava's got somebody on her.
Okay.
Yeah. You also have, and also, like, the one that's currently engaged with, like, within melee range, yeah, the one that's with Ava, and there's also one that's engaged with Lucy, and that is within, like, pretty close proximity to you. And then there's, you know, if you have any range spells, you can basically hit any of them in the area. Range attacks or spells, rather.
Are there any large groupings of them? Because I could use Erupting Earth on, like, a big bunch.
Really, the biggest grouping of them, there's no more than, like, 2 of them side by side. 3 of them are close-ish together, but you wouldn't be able to use that spell without targeting your own teammates in that case. So you could either... There's the 2 who are on Azaka and Lucian, and then there's the 2 who are on Mask and Ilyana. Those are really the only 2 who are, like, grouped up and not in an area that would put your other teammates at risk. Although you may do whatever you want.
Well, most of my spells are AoE, and I also use range attacks, like, in terms of weapons. So, I don't know. I'm on the side of surrendering, but for the time being, I will fight with everyone else. If I don't have a guy directly on me right now, which I guess I...
Make an insight check, Thalia.
Okay. That's strange.
If you're thinking about... You're fighting with everybody, if this is in your mind.
Oh!
Which one?
Oh! Herder!
Oh,
Alright.
Oh my god.
Never mind. Alright, cool. Proceed. Do what you want.
I fight.
Do it!
Oh my god.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
I guess... so there's no one directly on me, right? I'm just like...
Yeah, no one is currently, like, physically engaged with you specifically. There are a couple who are near you, but they're fighting some of your, you know, your teammates. There was the one who shot you with an arrow, though.
I'm gonna shoot him back.
Go for it. That hits. 9 points of damage. Fucking nice. Alrighty. That your whole turn then?
I will also... Never mind. That's an action.
Alrighty. Then it is Mask's turn.
Alright. So there's 3 dudes on me and Ilyana, and I don't want to fucking dip away from Ilyana.
Wee! Because you also get disadvantages to your attack when I have my shield. Wee!
Is there one that's, like, by both me and Ilyana?
Yes.
Cool, I'm gonna go stab that guy.
Great.
Thanks,
There's actually 2 within reach here. There's the one who's fighting Ilyana herself, and then the one that's fighting you. Both of them are within, you know, range of Ilyana. If you want to go for the one that's fighting her, or the one that's fighting you but close to her, it's up to you.
Cool. The one that is fighting her, I would say.
Totally, go for it. Love it, friendship.
Friendship.
You are not flanking here, I will say. You are not flanking.
Okay, so just the 13.
Yeah. It's easier to think of you guys as like a big cluster with each other currently, and then they're surrounding you. So there's not really flanking from either side happening. 13 does still hit though.
Cool.
Wee.
7 points of piercing damage. Very nice.
Plus 11 sneak attack, because it also triggers if you're adjacent to an ally.
Fuck you. So
Friendship.
18 damage. Sure. Alrighty. Love it. In that case, yes, you begin engaging that one as well. And you fucking do a hefty amount of damage. Love it. Alrighty, is that your whole turn, or can you do more?
I don't think I have a bonus action that would work here.
Gotcha then. All right, then Lucian, it is now your turn.
Spirit Guardians time.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Because there are a lot right around me and my companions, so...
Okay, that is a 15 feet cube, I believe, right? Or is it a radius?
Radius.
Love it. So that is... Oh, fucking A.
Nice.
That is a hefty amount. That is all but 3 of them. Okay, cool. So that is a... What is it? Is it a...
Wisdom.
At the start of their turn, though, right?
Yes. It is at the start of their turn, and it's a 16. I'll let you know.
What would you like to... please describe what these spiritual guardians that you unleash look like. Describe this spell.
I'd say the spiritual guardians are kind of like... they're not necessarily humanoid, but I'd say they're sort of similar to my spiritual weapon, where they're sort of the... Actually, no. Pause that. They're in the shape of panthers, I believe, because that was Kalimvor's curse, if I recall correctly, when he was still alive. So they take the shape of spectral panthers.
Love that. All right, cool. Then a bunch of spectral panthers just fucking emanate out from your... It's like your holy symbol has done this a few times. It like glows with this pale, kind of hallowed light that... It's kind of unsettling, but also simultaneously comforting in a weird way for everyone who's watching, as this kind of spiritual doorway is opened up from within your holy symbol of Kalimvor, and these spectral spirit guardian panthers just begin to, Raiders of the Lost Ark style, appear out from you in this like swirling cloud of energy from the beyond. Cool. So that takes effect on the start of their turn. Gotcha.
Yes.
And that does a fuckload of damage. Love it. Alright, is that your whole turn? Alrighty. Then, it's Orvex's turn. Orvex is looking around. I'm gonna have Orvex make a wisdom save.
Oh my god.
17! Okay, he's like... Orvex has this moment where he's like, I've been thinking. I've been running away from my problems a lot, but sometimes in life, he pulls out his crossbow, then cocks an arrow. You really just gotta go to town on the motherfucker! And he starts opening fire.
Orvex is redeemed! Orvex is redeemed!
Orvex! You fucking madman!
So he gets one fucking crossbow attack, unfortunately, but
you know what? He's trying.
He's trying. I'm gonna say that he's gonna fire at the one who is... Oh, this is actually a really good question. I think he's gonna fire at the one that's currently engaged on Ava.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
He'll fire his hand crossbow at Ava. Rolls a 22. Okay. Okay, Orvex.
Oh my god, he's redeemed.
And he's gonna use his sneak attack.
Yeah, because ally is adjacent.
Oh my fucking god.
So that's a total of 6 damage plus... So 10 damage to the UNT.
Nice. Way to fucking go, man.
Okay, Orvex.
Alright, Orvex, I see you.
He just like lowers his hand cross. It's a tiny little fucking hand crossbow. Like lowers it with like one hand kind of style. He even turns to the No, he's not gonna turn to the side. No, he levels it at the UNT and just like just fires a bolt that lands square right in like the base of its neck. He looks surprised that he hit it. He just has this moment where he goes, "Ho!" and he just moves on. Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, I did it! Hey! Bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, that is his turn, and then he is going to stay where he is. It's Azaka's turn.
Yeah!
Azaka
Let's go, my wife.
is fucking pissed. Azaka's gonna... No, she doesn't need to go hybrid form. So she's just gonna whip out her scimitar and start fucking hacking at him for this turn. Alrighty, so she's going to make a couple of... She's gonna do the one that's on her. First one, it's 23 to hit, definitely hits. And her second one is gonna be also against the one that's right in front of her because she's kind of hacking at that one. Both of these hit. Awesome. She does total of 11 damage to that one. Okay, Zaka, we see ya. Alrighty, then that ends her turn as she's kind of focusing on the one that's engaged with her. Ava, it is now your turn. We're at the end of the initiative before we go back to the UNT.
Cool. I am going to just go at this fucking UNT that's been attacking Ava. So let's see, you're gonna trust my quarterstaff, and then I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows.
3 of those hit. The last flurry does not hit.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll damage on those, and then, so I've been totally forgetting to fucking do this, but whenever I hit something with Flurry of Blows, I can learn the creature's damage vulnerabilities, damage resistance, damage immunities, and condition immunities, so I'm asking for this thing.
Excellent!
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I thought I had to spend a key point for it. I don't have to spend a key
No, it is, so repeat
dumb.
repeat what all you learned from that again?
Damage vulnerabilities, damage resistances, damage immunities, and condition immunities.
It is immune to poison damage, and it is immune to the poisoned condition.
So, exactly what you would expect.
Exactly.
I can't believe we can't poison the things that are using poison!
That's a total of 14 damage to it, you said, I think, right? Yeah.
Looks like it.
Wait, no, actually, no, that depends. Sorry, are you doing this one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then that's a total of... fuck. It's a total of...
That's gonna be 25.
25 damage to it.
Nice.
Excuse me, this thing hurt me very badly.
It did.
So Ava just, like, rears back, just like, excuse the fuck me, and just immediately just lays into this thing.
Quack, quack, quack! Just going in.
Wha-bam!
Wha-bam! 25 damage. Fucking nice. Yeah, just 2 solid cracks with your quarterstaff, and then a brutal punch to its abdomen. Nice job. Alrighty. But now we are back to the top of the round with UNT.
But they have the spirit things.
Guardian, so they need to make a whiz save. That's
Guardians.
4 purebloods and 2 malicins that need to make the save. I'm gonna do the purebloods first. This is a whiz save with a DC of, what did you say?
16.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for them one by one. Purebloods first. There are 4 of them. Oh, I didn't click it. Hold on. That is a failure. Failure. Success. Success. So 2 fail, 1 succeed. I'm gonna mark them with little red dots. Actually, no, I'm gonna mark them blue dots because there's already a fucking red dot on some of these Malicins. The other 2 are gonna get green dots.
Is there a reason I'm not seeing the dots in, like, the tokens or anything?
We're not on that map because Chrome is being a little bitch.
Because Roll20 is being a bitch, yeah. Yeah.
So
Plus,
we just have to use our good old imagination.
Good old imagination.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure if I was losing my mind or not.
No, you're not. Yeah, no. It's just a matter of
I
roll
wouldn't
20.
be surprised if I was.
but
Yeah.
I mean, you are, but for entirely different reasons.
Okay,
Ah.
now Malicins are going to roll their whiz saves. Fucking fail. Fucking fail! Alrighty, so roll your damage, Lucian.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Hold on. Cool.
Nice.
15 around the clock. Okay, cool. And I believe...
They take half if they failed.
If
Or,
they
sorry, half
succeeded.
if they succeeded. Yes.
Right, so 7 damage if they succeeded. I'm looking at this spell real quick just to make sure something. It's halved. The speed is halved as well, and does this do damage to it when it ends its turn there too, or just when it starts its turn there?
Just when it starts, or if it enters it
Enters
for the
the
first
area
time
for
on
the
its
first
turn.
time. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well then, with this in mind, the Yuan-Ti who are actually, the ones who failed are going to take a step back to get out of range of your... They kind of move to be out of way. And we'll get to that one when it's their turn. I'm just going to make a mental note of that real quick. The ones that succeeded will only take 7 damage. And cool. But it's the Malisons get to go first. The Malisons... See, there's one on Ava, one on Mask. Those two are going to stay in the fray of the Spirit Guardians to keep attacking. And indeed, one of the Malisons is going to fire an arrow at you, Lucian.
That's so lame.
I know, right? Alright, so this is an arrow
Oh,
at you.
shoot the hot boy.
That is a
Yes!
9 to hit, so that misses. And then its second attack. 19 to hit.
Ow!
That is a hit. So
4 piercing damage plus 11 poison. You need to make a con save for concentration. You succeed.
Sick.
The spell's still up. For now.
Good lord.
I'm gonna have this Malison make an intelligence check. Real quick. Cool. That Malison is going to... It won't provoke any opportunity attacks from this. Also, Theater of the Mind opportunity attacks are kind of loosey-goosey. It can move, though. It's going to move to attack you, Lucian, because it seems to take special note of your glowing amulet that the spell seems to be emanating from. So it's going to run into attack you. That is a
now I can
20.
use the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Now you can use the
Now
thing.
you can use the thing.
Nope.
It's a normal hit, but still hits, I believe. So yeah, so that is 11 points of... Oh, no, sorry, not 11.
6.
That is 6 points of damage to you. That was its first attack, and then it's going to use its second attack against you. It's a 12 to hit. Miss. Okay. Still, make another con save, though. Alright, the Spirit Guardians ends.
Okay.
As you weren't expecting this rear attack, as the one that was engaged with Ava looks over at you and just shoves past Ava just enough to get in range. It's not an opportunity attack. It's just move. It can move through your space. Move around your space, rather. Sorry, move around your space. Again, Theater of the Mind, loosey goosey. You guys are in a cluster. However, it can rotate itself without provoking an opportunity attack in this case, because everyone is kind of. It is still within range to move one space and not trigger an opportunity attack from you or Thalia. Is the gist here. This would be easier if Roll20 could fucking work. All the same.
Possible.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Lucian, you are caught off guard from this attack from your rear as it just manages to get a swing at you before pushing itself back to be engaged with everyone else. You lose concentration on the spell, and the spiritual panthers just disappear into cold mist that dissipates beyond you guys. Yeah.
It makes that noise. Really tiny part.
A tiny little... just it goes out.
I'm 12.
You are. And then, Mask. This one's going to be against you. This Malison.
It has disadvantage.
It does?
Because if
Protection
I'm beside him,
fighting
I have
style.
my shield. Yeah.
Love that.
Woo!
Alrighty. It's going to scimitar you.
I forgot about it the first time. I'm not forgetting this time.
10 to hit. And I forgot I rolled with disadvantage when you roll again. Just for
Either way, that's
posterity.
gonna miss.
I know. Alright, yeah,
Aha!
fuck. And then disadvantage on its second attack.
That's a
Ha-ha!
nope.
Damn. Okay.
Just sticks shield in front of mask.
Cool. I believe we in
Not
the
that you
country
really need
say...
it. I also gave you the shield of faith too, so it doesn't even matter.
Yep.
We in the
What is that
country
much? So
say...
you're welcome!
We in the country say, fuck that noise.
Ha!
Okay. And that is all of the Malisons. Now back to the Purebloods. And now seeing that the Spirit Guardians have dissipated, their cold, impassive faces just kind of leer forward with a bit more determination, and they close the gap once more. Some of them are gonna, 2 of them are gonna fire some arrows at you guys. Ilyana, you have an arrow flying at you right now. Actually, this is a pureblood. Only gets 1 range. Actually, it's gonna draw its sword and run in. Actually, they're all gonna join the fray.
Oh God.
Because now they're kind of like, oh well, shit, open space. 1 rushes in to attack you, Ilyana. This is the first against you.
Where?
As a natural fucking 1.
Okay, because this has happened to me before, can I have disarmed this snake?
Yes.
Yes!
The shield you're able to like block it. It clatters into the murky water.
Fuck you!
Yeah. It can grab its sword again immediately on its turn, unfortunately, but it'll go for its second attack. But it disarmed it. Cool. I rolled the wrong fucking attack, sorry. 19 to hit you.
Oh, that hits.
3 points of slashing damage. Not a lot. Mask, this one's against you. It still has disadvantage, right?
It's still a disadvantage because I'm using my shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And he's within 5 feet of me because you said we were shoulder to shoulder.
Yep. Yes, you are. That's a 13 to hit Mask.
That's a no.
That's a fucking 12.
Mask is just Matrix dodging all of these fucking scimitars coming his way.
Okay, yeah, no, actually, yeah, that third UNT is gonna run in, and it just sees this fucking like little clusterfuck happening here, and it's gonna go for Ilyana. 12 to hit, misses, and second attack. 14 to hit.
Misses!
Fucker! Alright, the one pureblood that's still off in the corner is going to draw it. It still has its short bow. It's going to draw an arrow back. It's going to fire it directly at Lucian.
Is Lucian near me or near somebody else?
Near Azaka and Dahlia and Ava.
Okay.
Fucking miss. It's fine because the pureblood that attacked Azaka realizes some shit's up. So that one is going to divert its attention towards Mask.
Okay.
Does this one have disadvantage too?
Yes!
God damn.
Because I'm within 5 feet of Mask!
This is 5 and an 11.
I think the 5 might hit, actually. I think the 5 is finally gonna lay Mask low.
Hey, Alex, do you take constructive criticism?
Only on Thursdays.
Okay, well, shit. I'll let Juno know to give you constructive criticism every Thursday. All right, then the other one's gonna attack. The other one's gonna attack Lucian. It's 21. Lucian takes 6 damage. And second attack. 8. It's a miss. Goddamn. That is all of the purebloods and all of the UNT together, meaning it is now Taban's turn. Taban has thrown both of his weapons, so he doesn't have his his spears on him. He does heft his shield though, and runs at the UNT that are direct. Is going to attack the UNT directly in front of Lucian as he runs forward. Just going, ah!
Hero. I love him.
Charges into the fray.
Go fat to see Umbaku.
He can do this 3 times.
Yes.
So he's gonna go for. He's gonna attack the one in front of you, the one in front of Azaka, and then probably slam one of them again. But this is against the one that's in front of you. Fucking hits.
My hero.
Strength save.
Look at your man saving you. Your man.
Strength save is a failure. It's knocked prone.
Nice.
Also takes damage. Takes 9 damage from that one. He's gonna hit the second one. Definitely hits. Takes 12 damage.
Oh.
And he's gonna make a strength save to see if he gets knocked down. Succeeds. And then he's gonna fucking just bash the one on the fucking ground.
Oh.
And he's melee attacks when you're prone are advantage, I believe.
Yes.
That is correct.
So he has advantage on this. Does a lot of damage. To that first guy. It's a total of 19 damage to that first UNT.
Nice.
As he just runs up behind you, Lucien, pushes through, and just you hear this like dull ringing out from his shield as it impacts with the UNT, and it just falls ass over tea kettle on the steps that it was standing on, and then turns around and Captain America style shield punches the other UNT, who does not fall over, and then looks down at him, looks down at the UNT that he just knocked over, and just slams the shield directly into its neck. Doesn't kill it, but it definitely hurts it a lot.
Oh fuck! I'm so gay.
That is Taban's turn. Now it's Ilyana's turn.
Whee!
There's a bunch of UNT around you. To be more specific, there are like 3 within melee range of you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, go for the one that we both hit, please.
Okay. I want to go for that one.
Do it.
And I'm going to do 2 hits.
It looks at you fucking angry, and as you swing at it, it takes its scimitar and it just disarms you.
Can I get my sword back immediately because you did it with him?
Yes, because you can just reach out the
Thank
water
you.
and grab it again. It's a lot more dramatically narrated though. It's like yeah, your swords clash, it twists its arm, you drop your sword, you're able to shove it back, reach down, fumble around, grab your sword, and lunge forward with your second attack right as it runs towards you.
I'm going
Roll
to
damage.
put my first spell slot of my
Divine Smite? Fuck yeah.
So there's that. Adding, I think it's a D4.
Are you doing this one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed because I'm holding my shield.
Gotcha.
2d8.
2d8.
So 2d8. Thank you.
Yeah, and you get an additional d8 per spell level. So a total of 17 damage. This
Ba-bam!
UNT is beginning to look bloodied and rough.
I think that's all I got.
Yeah, no.
Because
Good
everything
turn.
else isn't really like a oh wait. I can do this. It'll cost me a spell slot, but you know what? It'd be nice to have it for this fight.
What is it?
Divine Favor?
I believe, is that a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
I believe
And
Divine
I cast it on myself.
Is it? Oh, is Divine Smite a bonus action, or is it hit just when you hit?
It's just you add it. I usually add it to my attack. So I didn't assume that it was, I just assumed it was part of my action.
Looking it up.
Yeah, please look
It's
it up.
part of the action.
It's part of the action? Okay, cool. Then absolutely. Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you, then remind
Aha!
me, what are you casting again?
Divine Favor
Which
on
oh, thank you.
myself. So until it ends, my weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Up to a minute. Excellent. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Right the fuck on. Your sword begins to glow with this divine devotion to your friends. Cool. Love it. Whee! All right. Thalia, it is your turn.
I'm probably just gonna shoot a guy with my arrow again, unless there's a guy straight up on me.
Not on you, but on Ava.
Well, I'm not gonna turn around.
Yeah, fair. All right, then fucking fire it. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Roll damage.
Nice.
9 damage.
9 again.
Alrighty, not bad. Is that your whole turn, or are you want to do anything else?
I don't really have any bonus action anythings, unless Ava, are you like low in health?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Lucian, maybe?
Lucian,
Yeah,
yes.
what about Lucian?
Well, I can't touch him right now.
Okay.
Oh, I can see him though.
That's for later tonight.
Yeah, that's for later.
That's TOA after dark.
Yeah. Oh, that's healing spirit. Healing word, I can 1d4 plus 4.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna roll a 1d4. Okay, so
Cool.
6.
6. Yeah.
Alrighty, nice. Cool. Then it's Mask's turn.
All right. Let's try and finish off the dude who's looking real bad.
Please do.
Let's finish him off.
Because none of them can fucking hit you.
Let's
That
go,
hits.
friend. Woo!
Alright, so he's dead.
Yay!
Nice.
They're dead. I don't want to presume the gender here.
That guy's run straight through.
Yeah, that...
Does he have snitties? Snake titty.
Shut the fuck up. Love it. Is that your first attack, or do you get a second attack?
Rogues do not get multi-attack.
Which is weird, but I get it. Okay, then that is your whole turn, or do you want to do anything else?
I'm doing pretty good where
Already?
I am.
Then it's Lucian's turn.
Cool. The one in front of me is still flat on its ass, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Excellent. In that case, I am going to vampiric touch it. Is it 15 hit?
That hits.
Excellent. So that means I get half back, so I get four back.
You drain just the life out of this Yuan Ti. You watch some of its like vitality and youth is actually sapped from its being as you actually get a fragment of what is sent to the beyond. You start to feel bolstered.
Oh my god, is it dead?
Its life. No, it's still alive.
Oh.
But you just ripped some of its essence free and kept some of it.
You make
Fucked
it
up,
sound
man.
Like he died.
Lucian's hair seems to shine a little more.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's the soul of the dead.
I believe that is about everything I can do right now.
Okay.
Actually, are there any Yuan Ti that could hit me if I moved back, since this one's like on its ass?
That could hit you, move back? Yeah. There's the one who's engaged with the Zaka that could still hit you.
Okay. In that case, I'll stand.
Okay, cool. Then, ladies and gentlemen, it is Orvex Akramus' turn.
Come on, Orvex!
Orvex, my boy!
Orvex! Fuck up a bitch!
Orvex tucks his hand crossbow away
Oh.
and pulls out his short sword with a fring, just pulls it out. Kind of looks like a grandpa who's suddenly surprised by the deals they have at the supermarket. They're like, oh! He just like he's looking around. And he's just gonna fucking... Oh my god, which of the UNTs?
Go for the prone guy! Go for the prone guy!
Yeah, go for the pro guy.
He'll run forward boldly into the fray. He's feeling positive.
Go for the prone guy!
And he's just gonna stab the dude while he's down twice in the stomach. Just stab him. Just starts like shanking him with his misses. But like, he like runs up and just like he's like get fucked, snake boy, and then just cling, and just clicks off the stone. And he goes, shit, hold on, and second attack. That one will hit, and he will use his sneak. He will also use his sneak attack again.
Oh my god, please tell me he's dead. Please tell me he just killed this thing.
7 plus 9, that's 16.
dead?
No, he's not. He's not. But he does run him. He runs him through with his sword. He goes, yeah, that's what you get. And that's what happens when you.
Orvex to kill someone.
I just want Orvex to kill.
It's like fucking Dopender at the end of Deadpool 2. Like, I have a taste for blood now. Okay, cool. Orbeck just fucking shanks a Yuan Ti and starts kind of doing like a little like one might describe it as like a geriatric shake crossed with a happy dance, like this kind of wiggle he does. You're not sure if if it's the exhaustion taking its toll on him as he's just kind of like, oh god, I have not really stood up this much in days, or if he's just really having a celebratory moment. But either way, it's now Azaka's turn. Azaka is greatly amused by what is transpiring. She is going to turn into a tiger now because her claws do more damage. So she's gonna turn into her hybrid form, and that is her whole turn. As her she becomes a were-tiger. Now it's Abba's turn.
Okay. Is the one which is the one on the ground the one that Abba was engaged with before it went and attacked Lucian?
It was not.
Okay, well, I'm going for the one that fucking decided attacking Lucian was better than fighting me. So
go for it. Teach you the lesson.
So I'm gonna just go for quarterstaff, unarmed strike. Well, So I'm gonna guess only the unarmed strike hits, but I'm gonna spend a key point to make that a stunning strike.
Absolutely can. What does that have to roll again?
It has to.
Is it
roll,
a-
let's find out. Must
is it
see
a-
the Constitution saving throw or be
Con.
stunned until the end of my next turn.
Gotcha. DC of?
DC of fuck. Sorry, where do I have to?
It should be on your character sheet under
Nope, that's the wrong thing.
key
I'm sorry.
point save DC. I believe your key point save DC is 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
Plus proficiency, which is 3.
8 plus wisdom. Yeah, 8. Sorry. Okay, that's 13.
You roll
Somewhere on this sheet.
It succeeds, unfortunately.
Ah! Cool. What a great use of big lesbian energy.
You do 6 points of damage to it though. Okay, so 6
Cool.
points of damage as you punch it. It does not seem to shake its resolve as much as you were hoping. But now it is Yuan-T's turns. The Malison with its longbow out is going to fire a shot at Lucian again. It's 16 to hit.
Meets.
Alright, it's 4 piercing plus 7 poison damage. Yep, make a con save. Yep, you succeed. And let's see. It's going to fire at, let's see. It's gonna go for you again, honestly. It does notice that you're having a rough time. And it rolled high in its religion check earlier. 17 to hit.
Yep.
3 piercing, 10 poison.
I'm down. Fuck.
Okay. Okay, Lucian crumples with these 2 arrows that slam into his torso, while the other mouse, and the one who's engaged with you, Ava, like hisses and snarls. And it looks at you, Ava.
Okay.
And you know, it looks at no, wait, hold on. I'm gonna get back to this guy. I'm gonna have the one that's dealing with Mask right now do a thing.
Okay.
It looks at you, Mask, and this very sibilant voice comes out as this one says, "Perhaps you would do better stabbing your friend behind you there." Not behind you, sorry, next to you there, in relation to Ilyana. This is a suggestion. I need you to make a wisdom save. You succeed. You do not want to stab
you would
Ilyana.
do better fucking off.
It hisses. And then the one with Ava is going to... It's going to take the opportunity attack, actually, as it backs up. So, Thalia and Ava, you can both make an opportunity attack if you want.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do it. Nice hit.
So that's
6 damage to it. Yep.
Melee
And-
or
Melee. You have to make a melee attack. Yeah.
oh, is the spear melee?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Misses. Okay.
I don't
This
know.
one, this one draws its longbow, though, and it's going to fire at you, Ava. That is 9
No.
to misses. And then it's going to fire this one at Thalia. It's a 22 to hit. You take 10 piercing and 9 poison. That is all of the Malisons. Cool. And Lucian, you do not have to make death saves, just so you know.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool. Now it's the purebloods. The purebloods are going to... I'm sighing because Roll20, I knew this was missing from the character sheet. That I was like, and it's listed on the character sheet for UNT, but they don't actually include the spell. Is Purebloods can cast Poison Spray, but they don't actually include the spell attached to that for some reason. So I'm pulling up that spell real quick so I can have them use that.
Oh, I have that.
Could you actually enter that into the chat? That'd be easier for me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah. This UNT's been having a fucking bad day trying to hit either of you, Mask or Ilyana. So it just walks forward and just, like, tries to, like, spray you, Ilyana, with a cloud of poison. You need to make a con save.
I can do it for her really quick.
Yeah. Ilyana's BRB, and I think.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Alright, and that will be a +3.
So no damage is taken, motherfucker.
That's what happens whenever I try and do poison spray too.
Feels
Yeah.
paladin, man.
Paladins, man.
This Pureblood's gonna run forward and this other Pureblood's gonna attack Thalia. So this is its scimitar attack. That is a fucking 11.
No.
I don't think does that hit? No, it doesn't hit. Okay, cool.
No, absolutely not.
Second attack. It's a 9. What the fuck?
What an idiot!
Snakes are having a bad day.
Kind of.
This one's gonna move its attention from Lucian. It's gonna stand up, and it's gonna attack Thalia. 21. So you take 5 points of damage.
So they just love the hot elves.
Apparently. And second
I can't
one,
believe they only want the hot elves.
in second one is going to hit you for it misses because of course. Third UNT is going to I'm gonna have to make a check real quick.
No.
Oh ho ho.
No.
This is either going to be a perception and insight are the same skill, so it'll have to be a flat wisdom because I'm not sure which way this will lean. Okay, it does not put some dots together, and this one is going to try and poison spray. You know, fuck that, it missed. It's gonna attack. It's gonna go for Ilyana because it's mad.
Okay.
Because we'll see if it hits this time. Because I swear I'm determined to get one fucking hit on these people. And it is a nope.
Woo!
And nope.
Nope.
They seem visibly frustrated. There is one more UNT left. What the fuck are you gonna do? Sure, why not? Because I'm frustrated. This UNT is looking like it's having a bad time. It's like cut up, and it looks over at Mask, and it goes, "I'm sure stabbing your friend next to you is a great idea." Make another
Really,
mistake
this again?
You get a +3.
I do get a +3.
Oh wait, you also get it. Wait.
Wait, why do you get a +3?
Wait.
Ilyana's aura.
Ilyana.
Ilyana's aura, man.
So that's a total of 12? Has
11.
a DC... 11. Oh, that just fails.
God damn it.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
So you do think stabbing Ilyana on your next turn is a pretty great idea. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't phrase that into pretty sure stabbing your friend because none of them tried to make themselves my friends.
Damn it.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So you will stab Ilyana on your next turn.
I'll try.
You'll try. Exactly, you'll try.
None of them count as my allies though, so she won't take sneak attack damage.
Woo!
Fair. Good point. Very good point. That was its turn, and it's... Yeah, okay, it's Taban's turn. Taban's been just running through with his fucking shield like a lawnmower of pain, so let's just have him do that again. The fucking UNT who stood up after being shield bashed one, he's gonna run through again and be like, "Bitch, you thought!" and he's gonna hit him again. Shield bash that one. Succeeds. He's actually gonna just immediately do a second one on that. And first I need to see if it dies. Not dies. If it falls down or not. Let's see. Its strength save is going to be a. It's over. This thing's definitely gonna fucking die. He's gonna advantage shield attack down at it, and he kills it. Beheads the Yuan-Ti with his shield. Just strikes down at the neck. His third attack with it is going to be against the one that's in front of Azaka, which is also looking low. Not initiative. That's not what I was doing at all. Shield bash. That is a 13, which hits it. It's still standing though. It's standing in terms of health, but in terms of prone or not, it falls the fuck on its ass. Okay, that's the Bond's turn. Ilyana.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Based on what he said, can I assume that he has cast a spell on Mask?
Yeah, you've dealt with Yuan-Tis a lot.
Hey,
yeah.
Okay, so guess what?
Hmm?
I'm casting Sanctuary on myself. You can't attack me, or else you have to attack somebody else.
He does have to make a wisdom save when he tries, but yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Must choose a
It's
new
my bonus
target.
action. It's my bonus action. So
Must choose a new target. I will say, if you fail and you have to attack another target, I am going to ask you to roll a die to determine which of the people around you're going to hit. Because I feel like it's a mix of just any target around you, if that's fair to say.
So that was my bonus action. For my action, I'm going to attack that dude who just said that.
Sorry. Both of you are talking at the same time. I missed that. What's up?
Might I suggest saying that you cast Sanctuary after attacking, because if you do attack, you'll immediately lose it.
Okay, you're right. Thank you.
So you're
Thank you for
going to cast Sanctuary.
I'm going to cast that after I attack the dude who just said that to Mask. Be like, fuck you!
Hold on.
Don't tell my friend what to do!
Oh.
Does the 12 hit?
The 12... which guy are you going against, sorry?
The guy who just told Mask to hit me.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! And I also get to add a d4 automatically to this, so let me do that. And let me add a d4. So 11.
Cool. And I think Suggestion is a concentration spell, so...
It is a concentration spell, so...
It is, however, the one that cast that's dead now.
Okay.
So I don't need to cast Sanctuary anymore. Never mind. So I get to keep that spell slot. Never mind.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just love that where it's like, it sounds really good to stab your friend. Ilyana just looks at him and goes, don't tell my friend what to do! Stabs him.
Yeah. Fuck that noise. Alright, Thalia, it's your turn.
If I move towards Lucian, I would be open to opportunity attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a bad plan. How far away is Lucian from me?
Like, relatively close, actually. You wouldn't have to move very far. Like,
Okay,
in the nebulous, theater of the mind, really, I would consider him within 5 feet of you, just to make things easier on you.
Oh, beautiful! Because I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Yay!
Yay!
So I put down my beautiful nymph dryad lady, and she's healing now, and also Lucian, because he's in that zone.
Cool. Next turn.
Wait, I'm not. That was a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot a man.
Against which person?
Just any man.
Sure, that hits. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh, sorry, I clicked it twice.
So it's 11.
Go with the 11.
One.
Nice.
Damn, it was the first one.
Yay!
Cool, it's your whole turn then?
Yep.
Alright, Mask, it's your turn.
Cool. Which of these guys by me looks the most wounded?
They all actually relatively look okay.
Okay.
All the ones that were wounded have been killed near you.
All right. Then I'm going to turn to Sned and stab him. Oh, wait, sorry. No. Is Sned adjacent to Ilyana?
No.
Okay, I'm going to go for one that's adjacent to Ilyana, because otherwise I wouldn't get sneak attack.
Go for it.
Yay!
Hits.
Cool.
Dude, Ilyana and Mask working together is terrifying.
Great. It's a good time.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Okay.
That being said, I might as well finally use insightful fighting to get sneak attack forever against Sned that's by me, just in case it turns the fight that way.
Okay, he has to roll a deception check.
Yes.
Oh, Sned, you say, or oh,
Sned.
Gotcha. Okay, fucking plus 10. Jesus.
Welcome to Rogues.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I figured this fucker out.
Yeah, he did. All right, Lucian, you're lying in fucking filthy water, and you're at 3 hit points.
And you wake up, and the first thing you see is a dancing little nymph.
Thanks. Oh, anyway, Lucian has to stand up. He's going to cast. Yeah, he's going to use his bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon within range of whichever one looks the most hurt right now, and then make an attack.
Sure.
If that 21 hits.
That it does.
Sick. So 8, and then if that doesn't take it out, then against the same one that is the one that looks the most hurt, he's going to cast Toll the Dead.
You can do that? Fuck. Okay.
Bonus action, then cantrip, baby.
Yep.
Baby.
I know. Motherfucker. Whiz save. Gotcha. Whiz save. It has advantage on this, actually. Huzzah.
Don't say that.
Yay!
Chat, we have been watching
I told
the
you not
light
to say that.
slowly leave. We've been watching the light slowly leave Xander's eyes for the last hour and a half.
We've been rolling like shit for the past, 3 sessions. It's our turn now.
Finally!
When your ambush meant to ferry them off to other parts of the plot goes awry. Alrighty.
It's what you get, fool.
It's what I get. Oh, the dice gods have determined. I'm so tempted to walk into the next room, grab my pouch of physical die, and only roll physical dice for the rest of the session.
Xander, I am telling you right now, that's literally what I couldn't roll over a 10 last session. But whenever I did that, all I got was that ones, and I'm not kidding.
So it's not recommended.
Perfectly weighted.
Jesus.
I don't know.
There's a total of. Oh fuck! That was okay. And then it failed its whiz save. Told the dead. So that was 15 necrotic damage.
16.
Oh fucking A.
I don't know why it clicked twice. Sorry about that.
You're good. Fucking A. Okay, Orvex's turn. Orvex is surrounded by corpse. He's gonna run deeper into the shrine and start fucking with a mouse and head on. He's on a fucking power trip.
Oh my god!
Orvex, what are you doing?
Oh, it just sees him go. It's like, someone stop that man. What the hell?
He runs in with his short sword, and he's just gonna go, ah! And start hacking at it. He does not get a sneak attack on this.
Why are you doing this?
It's some natural. He runs in, ah! And then just gets the fucking sword and knocked it out of his hand. He's not gonna pick it up. He's just gonna try and punch the guy in the face. Sorry, I rolled with a short sword. My bad. I'm gonna roll a strength check plus his proficiency.
Oh my god, Orvex!
Hold on. What's his proficiency bonus? Hold on. Where'd it go? Is it because of that? It's a +2. He just misses. He just starts tussling.
Orvex!
Azaka's turn. Azaka's gonna realize that situation's bad, and she's gonna run in after him.
Thank God.
Thank you.
And she's gonna attack that Yuan-Ti with a claws. So 2 claw attacks against Yuan-Ti. Fucking miss. And a hit. That's good. And she deals 7 damage to it. Okay. In this case, that isn't her entire turn. Now it is Ava's turn.
Okay, so the one I've been fighting with, I'm gonna keep fighting it. Just gonna. Eventually, this thing's gonna fucking die.
That one, the one that you were engaged with originally, did like run away and started firing shots at you. So you can easily run forward and fuck with him if you want.
Yeah.
Fuck him up, babe.
Only one hits the second quarterstaff.
I'm gonna try to stun it again.
Go for it.
Meh.
Can stunning strike? Is that only with unarmed strikes, or can you do that with any attack?
Must it? I just wrote must succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Melee weapon attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you're fine.
Yeah, because
So
I definitely used my quarterstaff against the giant.
you were doing the two-handed, so unfortunately you will do the 4 points of damage because that's what the two-handed side rolled.
Right.
Unfortunately, but I will have it make its con save to see if it gets stunned, which has been the one source of frustration in my life with D&D is when monks do stunning strike. It's just like, oh cool, my monster's just out of combat now. Every single combat encounter I've ever run that I've gotten really, really, really frustrated within because the dice are just betraying me is a fight that has used stunning strike against me. It is a fun time and a half. So let's see this dude roll. Oh, this is Malice up Pure Blood. Con save. Come on, buddy.
So cool, man. Like,
Succeeds.
Damn it!
Sorry. Okay.
Why'd you have to give that story? That's what ruined it.
The dice gods heard my prayer. Alrighty, now it is the Yuan-Ti's turn again. So there's 3 Malison are still alive, and there's only 3 purebloods alive. Things could be worse. One's gonna try and bite you, Ava, because it's mad at you.
Great, me too. I'm glad that the feeling is mutual.
Okay, so this is going to be a bite. 17 to hit.
Just hits.
5 piercing, 8 poison.
Cool.
It should be down to 15, I think.
Yep, you are correct.
Cool. By attack. And then it's going to... I did say it had its longbow drawn, so I'm not gonna allow it to just suddenly grab its scimitar and attack you. So it can either shoot you with disadvantage or... What's your armor class again, Ava?
17?
Yeah, it's gonna shoot past you instead to go for Thalia.
That sucks.
Natural 20. Unfortunately,
Wait!
Lucian's up.
haha!
Yeah!
So it's
Good boy.
So it's still going to be 17 points of damage to you.
Wowie zowie.
Better than like 30 something.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
I'm literally at 1 hit point.
Ow!
I'm literally at
That's
1
that one.
hit point.
2 more.
Thalia looks so bad.
This one wants to kind of what do I say here? It's always the fun place of like thinking like, is this what the enemy would do, or is just me as the DM being desperate? Trying to think of what if it would do this or not. Let's see. I'm gonna say that it's surrounded by Azaka and Orbeck, so it's actually its interests are elsewhere. In that case, it's going to. It's gonna It's gonna cast suggestion on Orvex.
Oh God!
Oh damn, it's gonna work.
That stupid idiot!
Oh no.
It's gonna
What are you gonna make this baby boy do?
It's gonna politely ask Orvex to strangle Azaka.
Just
I
politely.
know.
Fucking lust.
I know.
Strangle the tiger.
Yeah,
Just
right.
Look at his stupid phalanges. That's not gonna do anything.
Don't let the Sneeple know that. Just let them make their own mistake.
He fails. So he's under the course of suggestion. Goddamn. Okay, it is the Malison that is on near Mask. I'm gonna have him make a little check, because this is going to be a wisdom check, because it's perception / insight. He rolled high enough. He recognizes that Lucian is a healer, so he is going to. I will allow Mask to get an opportunity attack against this guy.
Do I get one because I'm close to, or no?
No, he's more elsewhere. Yeah, he will hit him. Absolutely will hit him. That is 19 damage to him. Okay. He's still up. But he is going for Lucian. Runs forward.
Shout out to him recognizing me as a healer, even though I haven't healed anyone.
Yeah, really.
Rather to say, recognizes that you are a holy person.
I know, I'm fucking with you, dude.
I know. Yeah. Does not as a healer. Recognize you as a holy person. And he's kind of like, fuck that.
Man of the cloth.
A man of the cloth. Or in Lucian's case, a man of little cloth. Oh, he has advantage against you, doesn't he? Yeah, because you're. Oh, you stood up. You stood up. So he does not have advantage against you. This is a normal attack. He's actually using this as a He's actually just gonna punch you with his attack.
That's fun.
Okay. That's a miss.
It's a miss.
Woo!
I'm gonna go again.
That's a miss.
What's your AC again?
16.
Okay, yeah. Both of his attacks miss. Unfortunately. Shit. Okay. That's the Malison's turn. Now it's the Pureblood's turn. Wake up, Xander. Okay. The Pureblood is going to go for an attack against you, Ava. With its scimitar.
Good.
I decided early in the combat that since we're doing this largely theater of the mind, I'm not going to be considering flanking for anything. Because just on both sides.
Okay.
Because it's easier, so we don't have to say like, oh yeah, sure, you're totally flanking him. Because this is a clusterfuck fight. That hits, so you take 5 points of damage, Ava.
Okay, cool.
And it's going to make a second attack against you. 7 points of damage against you.
Great.
You have what, 3 hit points left?
Yes.
Okay. The party is low.
Meanwhile, Ilyana and Mask over on this side are doing
Doing
fine.
good. Doing perfectly fine over there.
I hate Ilyana and Mask so much right now. Like, all of my anger and rage is centered on Ilyana and Mask.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm gonna post something really quickly.
I just...
We have a certain Oblivion video.
Chat does not get to know what that is until later. I'll talk about it in the post show. Please, please somebody remember to ask the question in chat. Why were you guys laughing so hard earlier? I will tell you. Okay. Why not? Of the two that have yet to go, I'm gonna have one of them make a perception check. I'm just gonna make a perception check. 5. It is solely concerned with these two fuckwits who are ruining the DM's day. Let's see. The pureblood is gonna run forward. And it's gonna do... It's just gonna fucking... No, actually, it's gonna draw a short bow and it's gonna fucking fire at Ilyana.
Why?
Why not? That is a...
Miss!
A 9! A 9!
Oh my god.
9! It gets one of those! It gets one... Okay. Second one is also gonna make a perception check.
Come at me, bro!
This one sees its concerns elsewhere in the battlefield, because this is not its day.
Oh god.
It's going to look elsewhere. And I'm gonna have it roll. You know what? I'm gonna leave this up to the dice gods. I'm gonna leave this one up to the dice gods. I'm gonna roll a D3. Did it roll? Hold on. Okay, 2. This is aiming for Thalia.
That's stupid.
I apologize.
I'm dead. It doesn't even matter if it hits. I'm dead.
Okay, yeah, you are down, but you do not need to make death saves.
Wait.
Ooh.
Are you sure that I'm like fine though? Because that actually gets me over 8.
Oh, I know. You don't need to roll death saves.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess I'm good.
Okay.
I will say, narratively, just for your end of things, this poison that is coursing through your body, not the poison condition, but the poison that seems to be tipped onto their arrows that have hit you, that you feel chugging through your veins, as this one hits you, you don't feel necessarily as sickly, you start to feel very tired. And you just fall over as the drowsiness overtakes you.
Thalia falling over is just a lot of hair.
Majestic. Ah.
For the sake of my sanity, I would like to ask anyone, anyone, to roll an insight check.
Okay.
Okay, I've got 10 insight.
Yes, please.
Let the
I
do
like how
it.
you tried to have me do
Oh,
it,
yes,
and then I
sir.
just failed.
So, Mask, despite these UNT being an utter failure in their attempts to get you, you realize this entire time that they're definitely only fighting to subdue you guys, not to kill.
Okay.
So,
All right.
fun fact.
Especially since that would have killed Thalia, and she's not dead.
Wow, she's not dead.
What I'm gonna say next
Yes.
is gonna be odd, but I'm going to ask this directly to Alex for a second. I watched the last episode, obviously. I paid very close attention to some wording. And this is gonna sound ominous, and of course, I could have just typed this in, but I'm gonna say it in public. When you described this location, Alex, you said there were crocodile corpses everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Regular-ass crocodile corpses everywhere, right?
They only saw the regular-ass crocodile corpses.
Okay. I'm going to be using that area of reasonable doubt to make me feel better. So, on that note, anyway, moving past that.
We only saw... Excuse me?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Just
it.
keep going.
It's the Bond's turn.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You know, we are actually at the fucking... We're at 10 o'clock. Let's take a break here. Let's take a break.
Okay.
So I can breathe for a minute. And, pray the dice gods help me.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Welcome back to Xander Loses His Goddamn Mind. We are going to keep going, and we're going to see what happens. Because the dice have betrayed me on this night. I'm so upset. I'm upsetty spaghetti.
That's how we felt the past few weeks.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Real quick though, I am going to roll a thing in secret. Oh ho 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 ho.
Don't call me a hoe.
Oh my goodness.
I believe the term is Lady of the Evening.
Thank you, Alex.
Lady of the night. Man after midnight.
No.
Gimme.
Won't somebody come and take me away?
No.
Okay. We are gonna keep going. Alrighty. It's Taban's turn though, so Taban's gonna fuck some shit up. Let's see. Taban is gonna go for the I think he's just gonna go full ham on this one Malison, honestly. He's just gonna beat it the fuck up. And rippling torso come to Lucian's aid.
Oh.
Hits. I forgot to hold on, I forgot to see if it falls over or not. Okay, yeah, so this is actually made with advantage, so I'll roll Taban's thing again, I guess.
Crits.
Yeah, maybe he crits, who knows? Nope. Came close, though. And then a third attack. I'm going to do all these before I do damage. 21 hits. It's 22. I'm going to factor the damage as the one that's attached to the highest roll since he had advantage. So that's 7 plus... oh, Jesus, I lost
10, 7, 8. 10, 7, 7.
So 24.
So, nice.
Nice. 24 points of damage to the UNT, who is now prone. Alright, that's Taban's turn. Now it would be Ilyana's turn. I need to roll something. I need to roll something real quick.
Oh.
I know.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Let's see, where did I put that character sheet? There it is.
God damn it! Now I've got gimme.
I'm man after midnight.
Just stuck in my head. It's not gonna leave.
Okay. There's an arrow.
Oh.
That flies just out of nowhere. You're not sure where you see it come from, but it is going to go for Ilyana.
Oh shit.
21 to hit.
Oh god, that hits.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Like poison.
Okay. 16.
Okay.
You got a plus 3.
You get plus 3, so you'll take half. So you take 7 points of piercing damage as the arrow hits you, and only 12 points of poison damage.
Only
12.
Only 12.
Okay, so that was 12.
Because you took half.
It was 7 points before that?
7 points of piercing and 12 points of poison.
Okay, so, because I was already at 24. So
Oh, wait, hold on.
12.
Hold on, sorry, 1 second.
So I'm at 5.
Also, I need
5 points.
Also, I need to roll the sneak attack damage. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
Forgot that this character has this feature.
Oh no, that's so sad though.
It's 22 points of damage to you.
Fuck.
22 total?
Yeah.
I'm at a whopping 2 points of health. I'm like, oh no.
Well, that was 22 from the other, in addition to the... Okay, just making sure. Okay, cool. So you're whopping 2 points of health. Yeah. This arrow flies not from any UNT, and you can see now because the attack was made.
Orvex.
Orvex has betrayed the party. No. Actually, you look, Ilyana, you are stunned for a second as you look up, and you saw the arrow flying from a cluster of buildings about 130 feet away from you, and you can just kind of see a shape sitting on the roof holding a bow that knocks another one and lines up a shot.
What?
Mhm.
Holy shit! It better not be that freaking the kitty boy.
What the fuck is it?
Actually, it's not your turn, but actually, no, it's about to be your turn. So, it is your turn now. So make a perception check. This will not take an action. Just make a perception check.
I want to see if I can see.
Yeah.
19! Oh my god, that was almost that 20!
Yeah, it's, through the haze of the poison that is now coursing through your veins that clouds over your eyes a bit, you are able to focus in on a feline figure. A humanoid cat person. You recognize it as a tabaxi. But I don't believe this is the tabaxi you guys saw.
Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen the tabaxi before.
Oh yes,
we would have described it to you.
yes.
Like...
This one, okay, yeah. This one is not the same one that your friend described. This tabaxi has more of a like a leopard print kind of fur, and is wearing like leather armor that looks very piecemeal and ragged. And it wears like a a jungle leaf headdress. It has a couple of like nasty looking scars on its face. You don't recognize it, but it is aiming at you guys.
Wait,
Oh,
did you say
okay.
it was like a snow leopard?
No, like a leopard.
Oh, I heard snow leopard. I guess I was envisioning fresh.
Like, I wasn't envisioning fresh. I was
Oh god! If you donate $100, Fresh will appear and kill the characters.
No, we are not bringing fresh back.
Vetoed.
I'm the DM. What I say goes. Anyway, cool. Yes, but that is so. It is your turn still.
Holy shit! What the hell? Ah, that was painful. My friends are hurt though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, your friends are hurt.
Which
Not,
friends
not to
hurt the most?
metagame or anything, but I'm gonna get Thalia.
You're gonna get Thalia.
I'm really
Yep.
good at that.
Okay.
Ava's looking
What
real
I'm gonna-
fucking bad. Lucian's
Hey,
looking real fucking bad.
I'm pretty fucked.
I have 25 points left on my lay on hands. How close are you?
You could run to her, but you would provoke an opportunity attack. Just so you know.
Don't
That's
do
fine.
that. No.
I gotta help my friends.
Okay, so you're gonna run to Ava.
I'm gonna
Well,
try.
Okay, so
Is anyone else in range of Ilyana that should like touch range?
of no one else that needs healing other than no one else that needs healing.
Me and Mask have just been this power play.
Yeah, are you doing this, Ilyana? It's up to you.
I would like to.
Okay, that's fine. I will have the UNT make an opportunity attack. Could fail. 15
Cool.
misses.
It's a 15. It doesn't hit me.
Nice.
All right, so you run over to Ava and you're gonna dump your full thing into her.
I'm gonna dump a vast majority of it.
Okay, go for it.
Say 20. So 20 points back. Plop.
I thank you, but
You're looking good.
you should be using this on yourself, kid.
It's okay. I have 5 points left for myself.
Okay, so Ilyana, is that your whole turn?
I think I can. Is lay on hands in action?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my
right.
bonus action. Nope, that's an action. That's an action. That's a bonus action, and I didn't cast it yet. And it's within 30 feet of me, and I don't have to touch you. So, who else is hurt?
Lucian.
Hey, Lucian.
Yeah.
Sanctuary! People can't attack you!
Yay! Thank you.
Yay!
Nice. All right, Thalia's unconscious. Mask, it's your turn.
All right, do I see the tabaxi?
I mean, you just saw that Ilyana got shot with a fucking arrow.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm going to assume Ilyana knows what she's doing by breaking away from the pack. So now it's just the mask against all these people, and he's gonna go stab whichever UNT looks the most hurt.
Go for it.
You still have shield of faith.
Misses.
She's coming right back.
Alrighty.
In that case, I'm gonna disengage and move over towards Ilyana.
There you go. Okay, Lucian, it's your turn.
Cool. Yeah. Since Thalia's down, I'm going to hit her with that Cure Wounds at 2nd level, and you're going to ignore the roll because you get the maximum amounts. 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 back.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Jeepers creepers.
Told you I'm good at that.
Grave clerics, man.
And then, that'll be my... Yeah, that'll be my action. So I got sanctuaried. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon kind of like towards so that it's within melee range of the yuan that are left, but I'm not going to attack with it because I don't want to. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because you were looking kind of bad, so I want to make sure you're not going to turn worse.
Okay. Orvex's turn. Orvex is gonna try to fucking strangle Azaka.
I forgot about that. Wow, he's
I'm gonna just consider this a grapple attack.
Yeah, it's
so
right.
it's athletics on his part. Okay, not terrible, Orvex. Let's see Azaka's. Let's add her strength to this. Just starts wrestling with her. Like, hold on, let me choke you. And we're gonna
murder you really quick.
Azaka is gonna. She's gonna just bitch slap the UNT to try to get its spell off of it. So Azaka is gonna just whip out her fucking claws again and just go wha wha. Hits. Second attack. Hits. 4 plus 8 takes a total of 12 damage. Okay. It needs to make a con save. So we'll see if Orvex will stop trying to choke Azaka out. God, this is fucking ridiculous. Con
This has been a
save.
time.
It's been a time and a half. He succeeds. So Orvex still really wants to choke a bitch. Ava, it's your turn.
I really hope this doesn't reveal anything.
Time to beat up the guy again. Alright, cool.
All of those hit.
Great. Just gonna...
Your newfound
5,
strength
11.
from the 20 points of lay on hands.
So 15 points of damage to him.
Yeah.
Is one of those stunning strike again?
Fuck it, yes!
Alright, spend the big lesbian energy.
Spend that lesbian energy.
Alright, let's see. You want Team Allison? Con save.
Con save, versus 13.
Dirty 20.
Damn it!
Damn.
These guys don't want to go down.
Is that your whole
I
turn?
don't know why I should have just... Oh, well, it's fine.
Oh, well.
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Malison time. Malison boy is gonna bite you, Ava.
Great, good.
I'm next to Ava now, so he gets disadvantage!
Oh,
You're
neat.
You are. You are. Advantage. That is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit. Oh, and also, since that's a miss, now I get to, whack him. I get a melee attack. It's,
That's the Bolt Soul's, level 6 ability.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, it
natural
is.
counter.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Roll.
So I'm gonna hit him.
Woo!
10 points of damage. He's
Mhm.
looking fucked up. Okay, cool. That was his first attack. His second attack is going to be... He has disadvantage anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna just fire along his bow at 5-foot range, which is already at disadvantage, so nothing's changed anyway. So he's just gonna fire it desperately at Actually, hold on. Hold on.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna fire it at Ilyana. Not Ilyana, sorry, Ava.
Okay.
The 11 to hit, so it does not hit. Cool. It just desperately fires an arrow, it misses. Cool, that was that one. The one that's near... This one's going to go to bite Lucian.
He can't!
Well, he has to make a wisdom.
I saw sanctuary in place!
Has to make a wisdom save.
Make the wisdom save first, you bitch.
Oh yeah, true. It's 16.
I think that passes for Ilyana's.
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's over Ilyana's DC.
So this is a bite against
it does.
you.
Yeah, that works.
Mother of fuck. If he wants to attack you again, does he have to make that save again?
Yes.
I think he has to make it again. Yeah, it's just every time you try to attack.
Yep.
13.
That fails.
All right, so he is going to instead attack Mask.
Okay.
Mask said you said Mask fell back to Ilyana, right?
Yeah, I'm back by Ilyana. It doesn't matter. That's a miss.
Oh, then so if that's not okay, no, then that means the only other target he would have access to is
Thalia.
Would be Thalia. So that's a 13 to hit Thalia.
Thalia gets back up, is immediately attacked again. Oh, what the fuck?
If that hits you, that's 6 damage.
What's the DC?
13.
Attack is 13 versus AC.
No, that doesn't.
Oh, so never fucking mind. And well, that dude has fucking Azaka and Orvex working together. Not working together. He's gonna just use that opening while Orvex is lunging all over Azaka to whip out an arrow and shoot it. We can do 2 of these arrows, really. Shoot. I'm gonna have him make a wisdom save because he's gonna try and shoot Lucian.
Make that save.
I am.
Nope. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Lucian just like wipes some blood off his face and just grins.
I'm gonna say this attack is gonna transfer to Thalia then, so it's a longbow.
God, Lucian wiping the blood off his face makes Thalia blush.
Fucking A! Your reaction, man. Okay, so you take 9 points. No, sorry, you take 7 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison.
13 total.
13 total.
TY.
Oof.
I'm at 8
Grave
now.
Clerk is so
She doesn't
busted.
even care that Lucian wiping the blood off his face was so hot. She doesn't even care.
God.
Xander's got these angry eyebrows.
I really do. I can just feel. I can feel tension in my forehead. I'm just like.
Xander
Xander is
right now.
beat freaking red.
I promise everyone I'm having a great time. This is par for the course with DMs, man.
No plan survives contact with the player
No
character.
plan survives contact. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna have him aim for Lucian again.
Okay.
Because
Make that save.
I am. Never learns from his fucking mistakes. So 12. It's gonna go for. Thalia again. So this is a longbow against Thalia. So it's 6 piercing damage and 9 points of poison.
Whoopsie doopsie, there I go.
Oh, it's out again.
No.
Okay, now it's the Is that all three of them?
purebloods?
Yeah, it's the pure. I'm just making sure that was all three of the Malisons. Yeah, okay. Now it's the purebloods, the 3 purebloods. This one pureblood is gonna try and now attack Ilyana.
Okay.
It doesn't have disadvantage on this, right? It's just gonna run up to you, and it's just gonna be like fucking swinging at you. Dice gods, for the love of fuck, man. I'm gonna hold on, real quick to my players. I'm gonna post a little meme in our Discord. I'll share this on stream later. This is relevant because this is my roommate. This is a photo of my roommate, and I captioned it with this, and I'll send it to people later. I'll show it in the stream. This is how I feel right now. Look at that.
Excellent.
Your roommate looks like he's from the freaking 80s.
He really does.
What a treasure.
You're right, doesn't look like he's a real person.
We're not sure he is. Alright, so this is a scimitar attack against Ilyana. 18 to hit.
That hits.
18.
My AC is 18.
You take 2 points of damage.
Okay, I'm back at 5. Oh no.
You're at 5?
I'm at 5.
Okay. Second attack.
Oh god!
6 damage.
I'm down!
And you don't need to make death saves. It clobbers you and knocks you unconscious.
Oh boy.
And your sanctuary spell ends, I believe.
Yep.
Um
All my spells end. I'm sorry, folks. I'm down.
Fuck.
Tried.
Wait, Sanctuary is not concentration.
I think Shield of
Shield of Faith is. So...
Oh, okay. The sanctuary
Sanctuary's
stay up?
but Faith is down.
Wait,
Right,
when does
Sanctuary is not, but
Wait, when does Sanctuary go down then?
1 minute duration.
a minute.
Oh,
minute
shit.
duration or an attack.
That's fucking great.
Right?
Gonna have these 2 purebloods make a perception check. Okay. Okay. I think they both noticed the fuckwad of healing Lucian did on this turn. Oh yeah, also Mask and Ilyana ran away, so these 2 had just... Lucian is the closest enemy to them anyway. Oh, then that... Sorry, okay, that makes sense then. Didn't really need to roll for that. Yeah, so 2 of these are going to converge. Well, one's going to converge on you. It's going to attempt to hit you. Lucian. Fucking hate this. Wisdom save. 16. Makes it. First attack is a... Okay. Second attack.
We're all just falling into madness.
Fails it. It's gonna attack Ava instead. Ava, you take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
The other UNT is gonna run forward. It's gonna try the same bullshit. Wisdom
Same
save.
shit as always.
Succeeds.
That makes it, yeah.
Finally! This one walks up and just fucking kicks you in the face and just knocks you unconscious.
Lucian's finally down.
Alright. Second attack is into Ava.
Okay.
18, you take
Christ.
2 points of damage.
Alright.
The UNT at this point are probably just like, what the fuck? Wait.
To Bond's turn. He's gonna run forward and he's gonna try to fuck with this Malison. Because why wouldn't he? The Malison and the UNT that's fucking with Ava and Lucian. So this is a shield bash against one hits. That's against the Malison. Second one is against the Pureblood. Hits. So I need the pure blood and the Malison to both make strength saves.
Pure blood's up.
Both of
Malin,
them
they're both
are
up.
they're both up. But they will still take Malison takes 11, and the pure blood takes 22 on that first one. So he's gonna do a third attack against the Can't metagame that. Never mind. I just saw what Alex typed in the group chat. I'm just trying to ignore that one for a second. Oh, come on, roll 20. Please work with me here. There we go. His third attack is going to be against the... it'll be against the Malison again, because why not? 22! Another 10. And Malison needs to make a strength save. Succeeds. Okay, still takes another 10 damage. Nice. And that's Taban's turn. Okay, now it's that Tabaxi's turn. Okay. Finally finished typing ace hit points. That Tabaxi nearby. It did not resell, so everyone who could see it, like Mask, if you look over back over your shoulder, you can still see that Tabaxi doing shit over there. Is going to... Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, no, he can't do that as a bonus action. Shit. Okay, then in this case, he is going to fire a shot at... Of the people he can see Ava, Mask, Taban. I'm gonna fire it at Ava. For character reasons. That's a natural 20.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well.
This is going to... So you take... You need to make... First of all, you need to make a con save right now. Hold on. I need to do a calculator math very quickly. Okay, so you take... First of all, you take 12 points of regular damage.
Okay, that puts me down to 3.
And then 46 points of poison damage. Which is not more than your max HP, so you're not instantly dead. That's what I had to calculate for a second. I was like, oh, this could instantly kill Ava. So you're not instantly dead.
I swear to God.
I have good news and bad news. That was the good news.
Okay, what's the bad
The
news?
bad news is that this opponent is not trying to subdue you. It is trying to kill you. So on your turn, Ava, you will have to make death saves. Just so you know. And that is that person's turn. Okay, Ilyana's unconscious. Thalia's unconscious. Mask, it's your turn.
Alright. Mask is gonna see... We got 3 people down. Including the guy who's really good at getting people up from getting down. Fuck it! He's going to risk doing the healing hands thing and revealing he's got angel blood, and that is 6 hit points to Lucian.
Yay!
Is that your whole turn?
That is my action.
Okay.
I don't think I can do an effective bonus action.
Okay. Then it is immediately Lucian's turn.
Right, so everyone who's down gets a 9 HP back, and then everyone up to 6 people gets 8 HP back, including myself.
Woo!
So I guess I would leave Orvex out of it. Does that cover everyone?
Yeah. Plus,
So
Orbex
does-
has taken no damage.
Yeah, he's fine.
So does that put me back at 9 then?
Yep.
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 Oh my God, we're up! We're alive!
And
Oh my God.
then
Mask with the god tier decisions and strats.
God, yeah. How hurt is the most hurt Yuan-Ti looking?
The most hurt Yuan-Ti is looking like properly fucked up is the one that Ava's been fighting.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use half my movement to stand up, and I'm going to use the other half to help Thalia stand up since she's right next to me.
Aww.
Then I'm going... You know, I think I'm gonna keep the sanctuary. Is there one within melee distance of me right now? Yes, there is.
Yes.
In that case, I will... yeah, I'll keep the sanctuary up on me.
Okay. And it's Orvex's turn. Orvex is gonna try and strangle Azaka again.
So, like, useless right now.
Honestly, it's hilarious.
And then there's this
3!
guy.
It is literally impossible unless she rolls a 1. Let's just try. She's fine. They're struggling.
I feel like he's just dangling off of her like, how about you then?
And Asaka's just like, what are you doing?
Like I was gonna claw the Yuan-Ti again.
God.
Miss and a natural 20.
Oh,
Jesus.
It's 14 damage to that Yuan-Ti. Alright. Ava, it is your turn.
Well, after being Ava is like just like what the fuck just happened? Because basically, as far as she knows, she was fighting a snake guy and then she was just gone. It's like what the fuck? Gets up, kind of looks around, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened, but you know, there's not much to really be done other than punch. Just at the very least, she's gonna take that guy with her.
It's a free action to talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ilyana probably can like very. She
Fuck was that?
get up and she's like, "There's someone on the roof."
Great. Oh, cool. How many Yuan-Ti are left?
There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
I think we should call it.
I think it might be a little late for that.
I know.
I mean, yeah, we did already murder like so many of them.
We did.
Up to
Did
you.
some decent damage already.
Talking.
Ava has a brief moment of like.
Maybe I shouldn't have said no.
I will say, if you want to get an idea of that, you can either make an insight check or you can ask them yourself. I will consider that a free action. Up to you.
I'll make an insight check.
You get the idea they're still trying to subdue you, and they don't actually care about the deaths around them.
Okay.
They seem very cold and detached from one another.
Okay. I'll ask, hey, you think you could call off your friend on the roof?
The Malison that is currently getting fucked up by a lot of different people is, it says, it looks at you, like, for a second, then looks around to where those arrows are coming from, and it responds very sharply, "We don't know who that is."
Ooh. He's not with the Sneeple.
Not with the Sneeple. Staying out where that thing can see us seems like a bad option. If they're not hitting to kill, we may be better off going.
I will say that the Malison, since you're kind of like in close quarters with it, with it, Ava, it says like, like, "You can come with us or you die." something to that effect.
What do you want us for?
Very good question.
I will say that it is not Thalia's turn, and this conversation is all that can fit into that moment of free action.
Fine.
Ava, you surrender?
Yes. I surrender.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Okay, cool. There's still some shit that has to happen because we're still effectively in combat. The Malison that's engaged with you, Ava, is just going to step forward and is going to grab you if you don't resist and try to shackle you with manacles that it pulls off from its waist belt.
All right.
Very quickly slaps them on. You don't resist?
No.
Okay. Cool. I will ask everybody, for simplicity's sake, who else is surrendering?
Thalia.
I mean, as soon as Ava's like given up, Ilyana's gonna be willing to.
Okay.
Because she's like, oh god, no. Ava, no. Maybe no.
Thalia's been willing to surrender since before the fight even started.
Mask looks like he's ready to stab the UNT Malison, but sees everyone surrendering, and it just, like, stops an inch before he runs the UNT through.
Yeah, Lucian, like, exchanges a quick look and sees everyone else surrendering, looks at Mask, just...
So Ilyana's gonna get up with, like, start putting some of her stuff away. Put the shield back, put the sword away.
Okay. Everyone stands up. Taban and Azaka follow your leads as... I'll summarize in both the interest of time and because I'm fucking winded after that. Everyone is manacled and quickly taken around the side of the building out of the line of sight of whoever was shooting those arrows. Though if anyone does look back at that point, once everyone stops fighting, I'll describe this narratively, is the tabaxi on the roof. You can't make out necessarily what its expressions are, but it had an arrow drawn. It kind of like looks up, slowly reduces the tension on the string, and then lets the arrow slip, tucks it back in its quiver, tucks the bow in its back, and very quickly just darts off in the opposite direction with feline agility.
Jesus, who the fuck was that?
Very quickly darts off, but you are all shackled. Great. And the UNT kind of line you all up into like a chain gang kind of line. Everyone's connected to everybody. You're all shackled around both your wrists and your ankles to prevent yourselves from moving too much. And they begin to strip you of your weapons. They don't strip you of your armor. They take your weapons. And they begin to walk away. One of the Malisons staying near you guys and saying, "Will follow us. We cannot guarantee you safety, but we guarantee you might still live."
Great. Glad to hear
Those
it.
tend to go together, buddy.
Come with us. The Raz wishes to see you. And they begin walking off. You guys are escorted away from this shrine. And actually, you guys don't go far. You guys begin heading directly south towards that large walled palace structure that kind of sits off to the side of the city. The Omu map is working on Roll20 right now, so I will show you guys on Roll20 on the Omu map.
Wow! Finally.
Right, finally, art. You guys are. I'm gonna move you there. You guys are going to this large ringed kind of palace complex that's down here. You guys are escorted one by one through the mucky, thick kind of overflown, the flooding bits, that was the word I was looking for, of Omu, and are taken to a recessed kind of hidden tunnel that is covered by some foliage, not necessarily hard to miss, but it is definitely under a bit of a canopy. It's a slanted, just kind of like stone ramp that just goes down beneath the complex of the ruined Palace of Omu. And seems to go beneath the streets of the city, pretty deep beneath the palace. Indeed, this tunnel just goes down quite a ways until you can kind of feel that, just based on kind of feeling out where you were, this thing descends beneath the very center of this palace complex. Until eventually, you see something up ahead. You see, sorry, I'm pulling this up. This set of bronze doors, large double bronze doors that have coiled serpents decorating its metal surface. There's like a sliding hatch at its head height, and there are several 4-inch wide holes that pierce the base of each door. And as you guys are escorted there, the Yuan Ti leading you turn into snakes and then slither through the holes at the base of the door. And then a moment later, the doors open. They slide open with a long, screeching, kind of almost agonizingly slow, just kind of, opening. And you can see inside is some sort of off-putting complex. This place has an eerie greenish-blue glow that seems to be coming from these torches that hang on the wall that give off a sickly magical color of this, magical flame of the same color. In this first chamber, there is another Yuan Ti here, another mouse and a Sned boy, as well as a handful, 4 of these really weird-looking creatures that you've can't remember if you've seen these before because it's been a while, but they are like definitely more monstrous looking, still reptilian and snake-like, but they seem less intelligent and more kind of just brutish. These creatures, which I will show you what they look like in their handout, which is they look like where the fuck? Oh, is there a separate one for Yuan Ti? That's annoying as hell.
Womp womp.
Bum, bum, bum. There we go. I found it. It looks like this.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it's very Stranger Things-y.
Yes.
Oh, delightful.
How cute.
You guys are immediately escorted through this. You pass by these creatures, indeed passing into a chamber with a large statue of a coiled snake, a penned-in triceratops, interestingly, seeming to be used as a beast of burden, a couple of wagons nearby, as well as a mix of purebloods and these brood guard creatures that are milling about. This seems like a temple almost. They're like snake-like, almost religious carvings on the walls, as they escort you into a much larger central chamber. This is like a ritual chamber. An underground cathedral, At one end, there's a sculpted balcony that perches these rearing stone serpents, and blood dribbles down from their jaws and falls into a semicircular basin. And from there, flows from a trough into a large, central, wide stone bowl. It's like some sort of communing pool, looks like. And then south of that bowl, there's a mezzanine with a cauldron of some vile, fleshy-smelling broth that is cooking in that cauldron. And they bring you to, on the far side of this room, a pair of stone double doors. And they stop before those doors, and they say, "If you try anything, you will be killed. You will be questioned. and you better show respect before the wrath. The doors are pushed open. There's a long corridor up ahead. And you hear something. You're not sure what exactly that something is yet. But as you start to walk a little bit down the corridor, you recognize it's the sound of faintly lapping water. There seems to be a natural cavern that is connected to whatever chamber this opens up to that has a small underground river in it. But mixed with that, there is the sound of heavily labored breathing.
Ugh.
And you guys enter, after walking down this hallway, you guys enter a throne room. It's 4 pillars that support a vaulted ceiling and steps that ascend to an iron throne carved in the likeness of a hydra. Painted on the south wall behind it is a large inverted blue triangle. And to the south wall there is an engraved disc set into the floor of an alcove with some strange kind of glowing serpentine rune on it. And sitting... Well, first of all, I'll describe the other people in this room. You see in the room, near the pillars, 3 of these Broodguard creatures, but also, if you thought the Snedge that you were traveling with before were fucking shredded, this guy is the meatiest meat cake you have ever seen. Rippling head to toe with the biggest muscles you've ever seen. Not in that gross bodybuilder kind of way, but in that
It's like
this
that. Ooh,
dude
delicious.
has like
This
fucking...
guy-
This guy has killed people a lot of times. And just like a black adder kind of like head that comes off of him. And wields just a gnarly fucking weapon. And is adorned with gold jewelry. But he does not seem to be the central figure in this chamber. No. Sitting on the throne itself, you see another Yuan T. Malison. I believe we referred to this one as a snotty. It is where the torso ends is a long snake tail.
So a naga.
Yeah, in the World of Warcraft terms, a naga. Not a D&D naga, but yes.
I'm not going with WoW, whatever.
I know, but that's what they look like in WoW, so that was the first one I reached for. This Yuan T looks fucking terrible. He is covered in bandages, and over top his bandages are various bits of golden and onyx jewelry, ceremonial bracers, and ornamentations. But the bandages are very dirty, and the patches of the pale skin you can see beneath it are leprous and decaying away. The eyes are sunken in, and even parts of the tail have large necrotic sores growing on them. It looks like this dude is rotting in his own skin. And you recognize that this labored breath is coming from him. It looks like this. As he sits in his chair and he just leans very weakly forward and says, "You are the ones who have come to Omo. You are the ones who have been taking the cubes from the shrines. Who among you speaks for your lot?"
Oh God.
That's a good question, isn't it?
That is a good question.
That's a very good question.
We all have voices.
Yeah.
You heard the lady.
You may all speak. I ask you this. Why have you come here?
We're trying to stop the curse that's
on the land.
You see his head immediately like cocks and like snaps to look at you, Ilyana, with his fierce, desperate gaze. The curse. He kind of like his body kind of like sits up a bit more in his throne.
Oh God.
The curse rots me from the inside every day. Why? What does this curse have to do with Omu?
He's looking at you, Ilyana, with the fucking fiercest, most desperate eyes you have ever seen.
Something speaks up because she does not want him to be staring at Ilyana that intensely. She's worried. She speaks up. She says, "It's coming from within Omu. We have to stop it because it's here."
His head slowly kind of looks over to you.
What do you mean it is in Omu? You mean to tell me that what is killing me has been near me all this time?
Omu is where the soulmonger is, and the soulmonger is the
What
artifact.
is the soulmonger you speak of?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, O Great Raz, but I am assuming that you were raised from beyond the brink. Am I correct?
That is correct.
If that is the case, that is what brings you this sickness. This dark artifact, this soulmonger, rots away any who have died, bringing them back to that unnatural state.
Why? What is this thing?
If I remember it, it's a spirit. Or it's like a...
It's an object of some sort.
He like
Yeah,
whips
it's
out
not
this.
just-
He
it's
whips
not
out
just
this. He whips out this long sword, from this sheath that he wears, and just like slams it against the ground to prop himself up as he kind of like lurches forward. And he's like,
Tell me, what is it? Where is it? Why is it here?
We're trying to find it. It's
in the
just...
Temple of the Nine Gods.
he like snaps and he looks at you, and he like looks at you, Lucian, and his head like burns with just confusion and anger and curiosity as he looks at you and he says,
The Temple of the Nine Gods.
the tomb, rather, he says.
What is it doing in the tomb?
We don't know.
It's dark work, obviously. One merely needs to take a look at you to see that it is indeed.
But why? This has not happened until months past. Why now? Who is responsible for doing this to me?
One who walks between the worlds undying. A Sararak.
That desperation is immediately replaced by just a cold astonishment for a moment before it returns to this anger.
Sararak. You mean to tell me the Lich, Sararak, the downfall of Omu, is responsible for this?
That I do.
He kind of like slumps back in his throne more.
A cruel twist of fate. Sararak asked me to guard the cubes. And all this time, I have been played the fool. You come here to tell me that you've come to stop the curse?
Yes.
Yes.
You are certain you can do this?
As long as we can get there.
I am the master of all. This dominion is mine. And I will not let some lich outsider destroy what I have worked for. He leans very closely and he starts to weakly slither off the throne, but not making it far. You see bits of his skin actually slaw off as he moves.
God.
With every day, I come closer to the brink of oblivion. I am willing to let you pass freely through my domain. Reclaim all the puzzle cubes you need to enter the tomb of the Nine Guides. Provided you destroy the soulmonger, and if possible, kill Saranak. I only ask for one thing in return.
What is that?
I have no guarantee that you won't betray me. Just as you have no guarantee that I won't betray you.
Understandable.
So I will ask of one thing. You may proceed and reclaim the cubes and move freely with no further harassment from my kin. But one of you must remain here as my prisoner. For if you do not stop the death curse before my life ends, they will be executed. Think of it as incentive. Assurance that you will move swiftly and indeed finish the job. I think that is only fair. This prisoner will not be tortured, but they will be put to work for my kin.
What kind of work?
Cleaning, helping other members of my fane with their practices and duties, as well as whatever is deemed fit. Labor. You can either decide for yourselves, or I will pick myself.
You're being most grateful. We appreciate it.
Do not waste any more of my time.
Oh, Jesus.
Thalia looks to her comrades. This is the best option we have.
Fucking hell.
I know.
It's essentially guaranteed safety, though, for whoever who's here. It's work. If no one else...
I can do it.
What?
I can do it.
Ilyana, are you...
It's okay. And if it's just work, it'd be something that I'm familiar with. She just gives everybody kind of like a no-say smile.
Are you sure?
And she nods.
Mask slowly turns to Ilyana. and very suddenly hugs her.
Ah! Oh my god, that catches her so off guard!
Oh, my heart.
Ah! She hugs him back!
Oh,
Oh no! And like as she pulls away, she like takes off the ring that she had, her with their family insignia on it, and she hands it to Lucian. And because she's just like, you probably recognize them before me anyway, but if you find him, can you bring him back with you?
Of course. We are, after all, going to be coming back.
yeah.
It,
Yeah,
it
you're not
won't be-
staying here. It's not
Lucian
per-
sort of like, sorry, go ahead.
it's not- no, you go ahead.
Lucian basically just sort of does the thing where you hand him the ring and he sort of like clasps your hand between his and like gives a little squeeze and just, we will be back.
She nods.
You can do this.
Althea, Shala. Welcome back. Be safe.
You all be safe too.
Yeah. We'll be back, so, don't do anything too stupid while we're gone, okay? Ava reaches out and ruffles Ilyana's hair.
Oh. And she nods. She like rubs her eyes a bit.
Thalia pats her shoulder a little bit. And like looks at her really sadly and like tries to look away, but just looks back. Shiralaran, just for now.
Yeah.
Oh. And dang. Alright.
So, Rosnasi says, and it is decided. He like points at you and he gestures, come forward, girl.
She steps forward.
He looks at the fucking massive meat cake and says, take a look. Put her in the cell. Tekalok steps forward and you watch as he binds Ilyana with a pair of manacles around her wrists behind her back. And they begin to walk off, leaving the remaining of you in the room. As Rosnasi surveys you and he says, remember to move quickly. If I die, so does your friend. Do not waste.
You're gonna fucking die then. You're not dying.
Do not waste the time you have been given then. And he like looks at you all and he says, yes.
Mm-hmm.
They were right about you.
How so?
We're gonna cut there. And let's go over to Ilyana. Let's go over to Ilyana for a second.
Oh shit, okay.
Ilyana, you are carried through various bloodstained chambers into a chamber that has several oubliettes in the ground that are covered with iron bars. They raise them, big old fucking, for those of you who don't know what an oubliette is, it's a fucking basically a prison pit. And then they like
Cute.
hook you up to like this winch and then like lower you into this this cell. And it comes up to like knee high of like water. It smells dirty in here. It smells like sweat. It smells just kind of filthy. It's very mildewy in here. It's definitely not a great time.
God.
And you but as you load in, you it's dark in here, but you can see there's a couple other other prisoners in here as well. You see, there seems to be like a tabaxi woman who is like kind of like chained up and is currently just unconsciously asleep. Doesn't look like she's wounded. You see a couple of humans just kind of chained around here. And God, Ilyana, the smell is just kind of it's bad. It's not pleasant. But
is it the water that's nasty?
It's the water's like it's mostly just this is water that's just soaked in filth for a long time.
Yeah.
It's not like
say, if it's not nasty, I can purify it.
Yeah, you could. You totally could.
I can totally purify it, guys. We're not gonna have to sit in squalor. Purify.
Do you actually do that?
Maybe if everyone looks like they look like disease ridden because of the water or something, or like if it's that nasty.
For the narrative reasons I'm about to get into, I'll say that you do.
Yay!
The smell of filth does slowly begin to subside. And Ilyana, something else tickles your nose.
What?
There's first this underlying smell of brimstone underneath the filth, but as that smell of filth begins to go away, you smell you smell lemon.
Oh my god!
And you look over at two of the figures in the cell. You see, chained up against the wall, you see Artis and Dragonbait both chained in the cell. And Artis looks over at you and says, "Hey kid, you new here?"
Oh my god, she's gonna cry!
And we're gonna end right there.
Yay! Oh my god, she's not alone! I thought they were dead!
So, for those of you who are wondering, this was Cammie's last episode of Tomb of Annihilation. Unfortunately, due to schedule changes. So we're very sad to see her go. But I'm glad that my options were I planned it's either it was kill her or hopefully this would happen. And I'm glad that it ended up being this.
I'm so happy!
Yeah, so what we were laughing about earlier in the chat, I'll explain this not in the post show, I'll explain it now, is that I posted, I am trying so hard to kill Ilyana, and it's not working. That's what we were laughing over. But yes, this is Cammie's last episode. Cammie has got some scheduling problems, unfortunately, job reasons, so she's not going to be around anymore. We're very sad to see her go. It's kind of indefinite, because it's likely, you know, from what we were talking about, it's likely that she will be gone for the remainder of the stream. But we'll see. But we wanted to write her out. Get her out of the game, whether that was through death or something else. So yeah. Ilyana is now a prisoner of the UNT. However, the remainder of you are free to go and continue your quest for the puzzle cubes. And have reconvened with a familiar face. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That was a lot.
Yep.
Oh
That was a
my
lot.
god!
Anyway, we'll see you all next time. We are, yeah, just keep an eye out for announcements regarding scheduling, because we might be changing up scheduling of it'll still be on Friday, but we might be changing up the alternating detail for other people's sake. Again, just keep an eye on our social media. We'll keep you all informed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye!